Uh-huh.
So,
Black Hood. We're called the Red Circle. Each and we're coming for you. We will find you. Find you. We will hunt you. Hunt you. We will
this is one of the best episodes of Riverdale ever.
Yeah, honestly, like really good. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't forget about this episode, but I forgot
It came
when this
now.
episode is,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm going to look up who directed it. Is that okay? Do we have
Yeah.
time for that?
Do you catch my Riverdale drift, boys?
Rachel Talalay.
Well, Rachel Talalay, you fucked it up.
You
in a good way.
Rachel Talalay. R/Riverdale brought up a great point, though. You
There
wanna know
is no
something?
Cheryl. I
Yeah.
saw it. I was looking at your little screen.
That's so upsetting. But honestly, that's how you know the mark of a truly great episode. It stood on its own merits without having to rely on Cheryl.
exactly.
Because Cheryl carries, so like...
But basically the A plot of this episode, and honestly mostly the whole plot,
is Ronnie's communion.
confirmation.
Ronnie is getting confirmed, and Archie is running around like a chicken with his head cut off because Hiram keeps having little tasks for him.
It's very Devil Wears Prada. He's Andy
Yes,
Sachs.
He's Andy Sachs. While Hiram is starting Archie's like assistantship, he still hasn't really started his full internship.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not, he's like sort of kind of in, but he's not in.
Yeah. And in is
To be in.
Ronnie is inviting, honestly, any and everyone to this
Yeah.
event, even though it's supposed to be for like family, which aka Hiram's mob. She's got like Kevy, Bettinter, Archie is going, and a lot of Ronnie's extended family is going to be there. It's a big meeting of the minds.
Yeah, it's very much like getting everybody in one room.
Yeah. The ancillary plot is also really succinct and like very well integrated, I would say. What happened to that head of the General Pickens statue, the serpents are being persecuted, and we tie in with that Betty's cam girl era.
I don't really know why she's doing this because she doesn't even seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, she
She's
just has her
like-
dark Betty wig on.
And like, so
Some guy is like, I hate to say this, but like jorking it. And we hear him be like, can I undress for you? And she goes like, sure.
and then he's like, can we meet? And she's like,
maybe. And this is like before school. Like,
yeah, like this is crazy.
Betty, what are we doing?
It is before school because she's doing her camming.
Yeah.
And then Alice is like, Betty, why is the door locked? Ah!
Rat-a-tat-tat.
And then Betty opens it in her little pink robe and she goes, nothing, Mom. I'm getting ready. Fuck off.
Betty doesn't have her entire focus on camming this episode. She gets whisked into the Serpent Pickens head
Yeah.
plot. So
sort of
it
as
kind of
like a conduit of her and Jughead getting back together.
So it's like the pendulum is swinging towards justice,
Yes.
not camming.
Yes.
Amidst all of the crazy blah 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 of Archie running around doing little tasks for Hiram, and then suddenly boom, Agent Adams is calling, and he's just posted up in Archie's garage.
Mhm.
And Archie's like, this FBI agent just woke up in my house.
No, literally.
Agent Adams is like, dude, you're being such a bad special agent. Your girlfriend's confirmation, that's going to be the big meeting of the 5 families. Like, you should, like, get in there, get some zhuzh, and, like, figure out who the hell, what the hell, why the hell, mob secrets. And Archie is like, girl, I want to be at the confirmation for Ronnie, not the FBI.
And Agent Adams is all like, well, you have to. And it's like, the FBI doesn't act like this. What are we talking about? He's sitting here with his fucking feet up, like gassed
Yeah.
on. He's so disrespectful. I hate this man.
Agent Adams, you freakazoid. Really diving more into the Pickens plotline. So Sheriff Keller is really the worst.
He really is. He's just a tool
yeah.
for the capitalist overlords.
everybody in power is just bought out by Hiram and Hermione. So
yeah,
it's kind of like,
and he's just like he. If there ever was an argument for ACAB, him and Waldo need to get together. That's my vote.
oh my god, Kellerby is Endgame.
Totally.
So Sheriff Keller is like busting down FP and Jughead's trailer door to be like, I'm searching for that head.
Kellerby.
Jughead is like, we didn't take that stupid head, dude. And Sheriff Keller is like, I shan't stop until I get that head.
Sheriff Keller comes back another day. Eviction notices.
Yeah, and there's a whole kerfuffle. Jughead is pointing fingers at Tallboy. Tallboy is pointing fingers at Jughead.
And I think that Tallboy has a point here of being like, well, we wouldn't have our houses like up for grabs if you hadn't written this article.
Yeah.
But also, I also think Jughead is right in the sense that like
they were gonna do this no matter what.
This
it
was just the excuse.
Yeah, they were waiting for an opportune moment, and the protest article escalated. Like, it was easy to make a scapegoat out of the head.
The whole situation.
Yeah. And if I had a nickel every time the head served as my scapegoat,
then
like,
girl, we'd be rich.
It's kind of giving Tallboy being like, yo, Juggy, get the fuck out of here. I hate that. Like, I bet you did it, Jughead.
And then Jughead gets all up in his face and he's like, no, you're tall.
You wouldn't even need a ladder to get that head.
And it's like, what?
We cut back to the Cooper house after school.
Sure.
And guess who's stomping, clomping, and honestly sashaying down the staircase? It's Ben.
Now, you guys may remember that Ben was the guy at the fucking concession stand at the drive-in
when Kevin
and
hooked
Joaquin,
up with Joaquin
the first time.
The closing of the
Moonlight Drive-In
and the final showing of
Moonlight Drive-In
showing off with
Rebels
without a cause. Ben was upstairs with Chick.
Yeah.
And Betty is like, hey, who are you? And he's like, I'm Ben.
Okay.
Is he supposed to be older than them? Like, just graduated high school?
Or like dropped out or something?
So Ben just leaves. And Betty is like, did I just see a John?
Yeah.
Did I just see Trade? DL Mask Trade?
DL Mask Trade. Girl, Mask Trade.
Chick follows Ben carrying a jug of like milk, like the milkman would deliver, like a glass bottle of
like
milk.
The milkman.
Now we'll put a pin in that. Chick is sipping dangerously on his milk, and he's like, "Hi, Bettinter," and she's like, was Ben just getting freaky with it? And Chick is like, no, I never tell like DL Mask Trade where I live. You should never do that when you're camming. And she's like, got it. And he's like, no, I was getting a job interview for working at the Bijou. I just got the job.
In my robe.
And I had to invite Ben over here to do the interview.
And he came down the stairs looking scruffed and ruffled.
Foppish.
Yeah.
Foppish. And it's like, I guess we're just going with this.
Like,
it's so evident that Ben was getting his rocks off. So, as part of the confirmation, Ronnie has to do like community
service,
acts of charity, something. And so she's working at a soup kitchen, and she's kind of dishing with Archie about like, Archie, you're gonna be around doing assistantship stuff while the 5 families are in town?
And Archie's like, not only that, but your dad found out that I beat the hell out of Nick St. Clair.
Yeah.
And so he actually thinks I'm so cool that he invited me to like wait on the families on the like the poker
game night. And Ronnie's like, dude, that's like exclusive. Like, this is dangerous, Archie. Like, please play it safe. Like, you don't know what you're getting into, I fear. But yeah, it turns out Hiram has done a like massive 180 from literally choking out Archie last episode to now inviting him to cut cigars at poker night, quote unquote, whatever that means.
Yeah, because also
What?
whatever that means.
Yeah, I am not that girl.
But I guess it's confirmed that Archie has good rolling skills.
Oh, we knew.
Yeah.
We knew. It tracks that Archie would roll Ronnie's blunts. We're cutting back to the White Worm. Juggy walks in. There's a big crowd. Tallboy is like,
Grumble, rumble, rumble.
grumble, grumble, grumble. This will save us. Who did he bring back?
To save them?
Peninter Peabody. Jughead is like, what the hell is she doing here? The snake charmer, of all people, she's gonna help us out of this Pickens mess, out of our eviction notices. And Penny's like, yeah, those eviction notices are pretty legit, but I can think of about 41 ways to stall that, and I'm talking for years. So let's not forget, Penny Peabody has a law degree. So Penny Peabody is like, hey, my price though, if you want my legal assistance, is that I want blood for blood. She shows FP the massive scar on her forearm where Jughead carved out her tattoo. And FP's like,
Yeah, lest we not forget, this is FP's first time hearing of this.
Yeah, this is cray. So Penny Peabody's like, I want blood for blood. It's me rejoining the Serpents, if you want this legal assistance. And Jughead gets kicked out. Oh, and I get to carve off his tattoo this time with a dirty knife.
She kind of slayed with that.
She kind of slayed. It's honestly really, really, really impressive that this scarred so nicely.
She could have had to lose her hand.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, her arm.
Not to do Shauna Shipman monologue, but have you ever peeled off a human skin? Do you know how hard that is?
No, yeah.
Like,
it's really stuck on there.
Yeah. Jughead is getting grilled by FP because FP is like, dude,
you cutting on
you're
women.
You're cutting up women. Like that's
dude,
something
this
you
is
don't
cray.
come back from. And Jughead is like, do they not know what Penny Peabody represents? And he's like, I have enlisted the help of Betty to help find the head of wow.
Well, yes.
And Betty and him are gonna try to like find whoever has General Pickens' head. That way they can return the head. And then Mayor McCoy and Sheriff Keller and all this kerfuffle gets like the wind knocked out of the sails. There's no reason to do the evictions and whatever.
Yeah, and Jughead had gone to Mayor McCoy before this and been like, are you in Hiram Lodge's pocket? And
she's like, I can neither confirm nor deny.
She goes, back down.
Yeah, so
that's
yes.
FP is really just like, he's in the right.
Yeah.
But he's like, you're the reason why the whole Serpents are gonna go down.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not Hermione.
Yo.
Following Ronnie's pre-confirmation rituals, she also has to go in and give confession to the Monsignor, who apparently is like a family friend.
And they shot this spectacular.
And it's
Lalele or whatever the hell her name was.
Rachel Talalay ate this the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So Ronnie's walking in with her rosary. She's kneeling in the confession booth and she's gabbing off the ear of the Monsignor. And she's like, I have disrespected my parents on occasion. And no, I heard that gossip is a sin. And if so, guilty.
The main thing that she's talking about
my heart
is
my
she's
heart.
like, I'm lying to someone I love. She's very much giving, I'm corrupting Archie Andrews.
And she's confessing about it. And I'm gonna cry.
It is sweet. But then the Monsignor's like, okay, do like 7 Hail Marys and
like
a couple yes gods and
a couple yes god.
Yes, and some Mother May I's. You can tell she's feeling guilty about the fact that he's getting closer because he's so pure, which she has a complex about that. But I mean, so does he.
Yeah, they both have that hero, low-key, not god complex, but like paradigm of who Archie Andrews is as a concept.
Yeah, and that will be like
explored
and expanded upon within the show itself.
Yeah. Oh, will it? We cut to the corruption of Archie Andrews. He's at the poker night.
Dude,
refilling.
We should write a fan fiction
called The Corruption of Archie Andrews. Chapter 1.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, and I could write the shit out of that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can do the Hunger Games AU somehow in there.
Sure. Oh.
You guys aren't ready for
Riverdale
that.
Hunger Games?
You guys aren't ready for that because this man is a genius right now.
Archie is giving out cigars to the patriarchs of the 5 families.
And I don't remember any of their names besides one.
Poppa Poutine.
He's from Quebec, of course.
And he owns a chain of hot dog stands, which is why you've never heard of him.
And then Poppa Poutine's like, how's that soda project? You know, the one where the guy who was sleeping with your wife is helping you out with it?
He's like, oh, this is Archie, son of a cuckold Archie.
Ooh. Our other fanfiction, son of a cuckold
Son
Archie.
of a cuckold Archie. He's
being mean to Pop.
He's being mean to Archie. He's being mean to Hiram. Pop brings out a lovely platter of handmade poutine.
Which I had poutine for the first time the other day, guys. It's good.
The other day?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I never
how
had any.
topical. So Pop brings out a lovely platter of said poutine. It's a lot of Pops this episode.
Yeah, lots of Pops, Papas, Dads.
Yeah. So Poppa Poutine throws a big fit like, ew, what is this swill? You own this place, Pop Tate? You can't make poutine to save your life. And Hiram chimes in, he's like, no, Pop doesn't own it. I do. You will apologize to my employee right now.
And Archie kind of goes, doesn't make any noise for it.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, that's kind of cray. Like,
that's a big deal.
That is a big deal that Hiram fully bought out Pops and is buying out the Sodale project and is buying out the high school that got closed. So then Poppa Poutine is like, I need some air. So he steps outside. One of the other mob bossy guys goes out with him to have a little smoke. Andre, the valet, Andre bumps into Archie and he's like, issue in the commode, kid. And it's like, Andre, did you clog the toilet?
And then Archie's like, bleh.
Yeah. So, well, Archie's plunging. I feel like this is what it felt like in the premiere of Psycho when the first ever toilet was shown on a movie screen. Like
I feel like
would
people
be
were
like
probably
scandalized.
like, scandalized, clutching pearls, disgusted, throwing up, fainting in the theaters. You know.
Like me watching Archie plunge.
Yeah, I would never faint.
Chapter 3.
Yeah.
The plunge of Archie.
Yeah, it's giving the corruption of Archie, son of a cuckold Archie. And then the plunging. Archie's plunge.
Now Archie's plunging, and he's overhearing from the window where Poppa Poutine went outside with other mob boss guy. They're planning a coup. Poppa Poutine is like, nah, Hiram's getting weak.
He's going soft.
Working alongside the man that cuckolded you. Weak.
What about that?
What about that? Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry with the fringe on top.
Mr. Poppa Poutine is like, nah, maybe we should just retire him.
Afterwards, do what is confirmation. Eh? He's gonna try to Godfather.
Yeah, Daddykins.
And we can't. Daddykins has to stay around.
Yeah, this is big for the confirmation. And we're there. So Sierra showed up with Josie for peace offerings about the whole like Pickens Day Pussycats debacle. Ronnie was like, I thought I was gonna sing at my confirmation, and Josie's like, that was gonna be my gift to you at your confirmation. And Sierra and Hermione are like, we accept the gift, thank you for receiving the gift, we're all good, right guys? Mafioso political espionage intrigue. And now Josie has to perform, you guessed it,
Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. But oh no, they don't say Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve.
Ronnie says, do you know Bittersweet Symphony from the Cruel Intentions soundtrack?
Dun, 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 dun,
bum, 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 bum. It was a bittersweet symphony.
That's
Yeah. That's all they get.
There was a trend on TikTok a little while ago that was the I'm a million different people from one day to the next, the lyric in the song. And it was like edits of all these different actors and all their different roles, and it would make me sob. It
just continues playing out very gracefully. Again, Rachel did a amazing job.
No, I'm telling you, Rachel,
like,
girl,
from the cinematography, the edit, which I just know that it was Rachel in the booth.
I just know it was. She had
was
her
a
finger all
job.
over in all the pies.
Like, the song is playing over a little montage of confirmation things, and we're getting little glimpses of everyone in attendance. Again, remember, Ronnie has invited like Betty, Jughead, Kevin, Archie, Josie's there. The 5 families are there. Hiram and Hermione are there. Abuelita is there, along with 2 of Ronnie's tias. And there was a little bit of tea about like different ways that all of the women in the family like deal with the guilt, complicated feelings about being mob wives. And Ronnie's like, I guess this is something that I have to figure out, because like if I'm bringing Archie closer into the family, or do I just ice him out forever? Like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And she's thinking about all this. She's getting confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh my God, Rachel. What is his name?
Roberto Gracicasa.
You did good this time, kid. Ronnie is kneeling for the Eucharist.
Now, come on.
Abuelita is Ronnie's sponsor, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
And so Ronnie's like saying that she's not going to follow Satan up on stage. And she's looking out into the crowd. The Monsignor is like, do you rebuke Satan in all of his works? And Ronnie looks out. A shadow, a cloud eclipses the spotlight from the stained glass behind her. She's looking at Hiram and Hermione, her parents, her mob leaders, and they're just drenched in shadow. She looks a row or two back, and the light of God is on Archie Andrews.
And he gives her a little eyebrow raise and a smile and a nod.
Of like,
you got this,
you
kid.
got this, kid. And heaven opens up behind Veronica Lodge.
It's so cute. Girl, Rachel.
And she says, I do. Archie Andrews is a Jesus figure.
Yes.
Ronnie has been confirmed. Yay. So it's post-confirmation. Jughead is bringing Betty, like, can I pull you for a little chat? And he's like, hey, so I know we're looking for that head, but I need to give you some updates. There's this lady, her name is Penny Peabody. I cut out her arm.
And this is Betty going, you cut her? They had put out flyers around town being like, have you seen this head? Call this number. And then they get a little call.
Yeah.
And the guy, this old man from the junkyard is like, are you the person who put out this flyer? And Betty's like, yes, we'll be right there.
So they go, and it turns out that Mr. Pickens' head was at the junkyard, stuffed in a
old refrigerator.
Betty is like, did you see anyone that could have been snooping around, any suspicious characters? And Mr. Old Man is like, yeah, there was a ruffian looking guy. He was pretty tall, that boy.
Yeah, he's wearing one of those jackets that you're wearing right now, Jughead. He doesn't know Jughead at all.
No. We cut back to Ronnie's confirmation party.
Yeah, she's at the confirmation party.
The
Dua
reception.
Lipa's Moi is playing. If you don't like the way I look.
So much like Dua Lipa,
well,
I'm Dua Lipa and DaBaby.
Well, yes.
I don't know if that one feels a little too close to the chest.
Well, also DaBaby is a nefarious character.
That's why I'm like the reference.
He's homophobic, guys.
Yeah. Then maybe it's kind of camp if I say it.
Yeah, we're reclaiming it.
Yeah. I saw, okay, this is apropos of nothing, but it's just like political corner of totally Endgame. I saw a horrific clip of some like Fox broadcast where this guy was like, it's just like how like black people are reclaiming the N-word. Let's just start, like, if they're gonna call us Nazis, let's reclaim it. And I'm like, oh my God. For all of those out there who have seen SLC Punk,
that's how we
curb
feel.
stomp skinheads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Neo or otherwise.
No. Morgan McMichaels, you're my hero. I saw her perform Hamburger Mary's in WeHo.
Oh.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my God. You little culture.
I know.
Culture condor. Yeah. That was so loud. And that's how Sue sees it. That's how I felt like that little thing was.
We cut to Dua Lipa and Ronnie is dancing at her little event. Archie sees Poppa Poutine slip out of a side door and he's like, oh God, the hit is happening now. So he's like, yo, Hiram, can I pull you for a chat? He's like, it's urgent. We need to go to your study right now. They're in the Pembroke lobby. So Archie's going up a little elevator, locking eyes with Ronnie. And she's like, why is he going upstairs with my father? He's so Art Deco. It's also giving
The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, Archie as Jay.
And then
Ronnie as Daisy.
Jughead as Nick.
Jughead as Nick. I think Betty as, I can't remember her name, Josephine or something.
Yeah, just something like that. Joe.
Yeah. Nick's beard.
Yeah. And then Cheryl is Mildred. We talked about that one.
Who's Buchanan? Tom. Who's Tom Buchanan? Reggie.
Yep. Yes.
So Archie goes upstairs to Hiram's study, and Archie is like, yo, dude, there's a hit out for your head. Just thought you should know. Hiram is like, thank you, Archie. Go downstairs. Make sure my daughter's having a great time at her confirmation reception. It's like, okay,
love.
And then Hiram gets on that little black phone.
And he goes, boop, 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 boop. I don't think he says
He doesn't say anything, but he dials.
But it's cunty. It's giving The Godfather.
We cut to the White Worm. Jughead and Betty have their head. They're walking in with FP. They sit down Tallboy and they're like, J'accuse. And FP is like, Tallboy, why'd you do it? By the way, they were going to host a big vote about whether or not the Serpents want Jughead to stay in or re-accept Penny. And so they were about to have that big vote. But now Tallboy is on the chopping block because FP is like, why'd you do it? And then he confesses everything.
Yeah.
Tallboy goes, well, it started back when I wanted to get rid of Jughead because I didn't like how soft the Serpents were getting. I
want to get rid of you by extension.
And I want to usurp you and be in cahoots with Penny Peabody.
And also, Hiram Lodge wanted to stir up some fucking trauma. Some
Well,
trauma.
in many ways, he did.
And I was like, sounds good, because I don't want to fucking deal with your ass anymore, FP.
So it fully, like, was entirely just a coup from Hiram to, like, take down the Serpents.
Yeah.
So then FP flips the script and is like, everybody, now we vote if we want to keep Tallboy in. Raise your hand if you want him out. Even Betty raises her hand. We cut back to the confirmation reception. Archie is reconnecting with Ronnie, and Ronnie is really having a deep heart-to-heart with him of like, I know you're getting like so in deep with the mob right now.
And I just need to like warn you, like, this is the mob.
And
like,
also,
this isn't just
the Sodale project. My dad has a big plan for, and Archie goes, I don't even need to hear it. And it's like,
he's like,
girl,
Ronnie, don't tell me.
So Archie is fully like, Ronnie, I'm in it for the long haul with you. Whatever you want, whatever y'all do, I'm here to protect you. I love you.
I'm with you.
And she's like, oh, Archie.
You said all the right things.
And so the
hand placement.
Both of them. The hand placement. His hands on my lower back.
The small of my back.
The small of my back.
My little petite little back.
Yeah, that's chapter 3.
Oh, yeah. The plunge?
The plunge. Varchi is the opposite of death.
After this whole situation, when he goes home, Agent Adams is waiting for him. Of course. He's like, Poppa Poutine was killed.
Poppa Poutine was found in his hotel room.
Shot in the back of the head.
Do you know anything about why maybe Hiram could be incriminated? And Archie's like, no. Oh, Archie Kens.
You're in deep.
You're in deep. Cut to Sunnyside Trailer Park. And it's just Juggy and Betty chilling on the couch, kind of recounting their crazy, crazy day, reminiscing on how good of a duo they actually are. And then she's like, guess I'll go home and, like, work it out on the remix with my brother. And Jughead's like, or you could stay. She pulls a Ronnie and she straddles Jughead. He rips her dress in half off of her back.
And she stops, and it looks like she's about to say something.
About the camming.
He goes, what? And she goes, nothing. I just want all of you. You know how the slam was formative for me? This was another formative situation where, and when they were sitting on the couch, I went, oh, they're about to fuck. I remember this.
Cut to the Cooper house, just to check in. It's just Alice and Chick, because Hal is being himself. He's gone to get a share B&B. Alice is like, what's your beef with Chick?
And he goes, my beef with Chick is that he's a dirty, dirty cam boy.
Alice and Chick are having dinner. She's ladling a mountain of peas. And suddenly there's a rat-tat-tat on the door. A bleach blonde, obviously gay man.
Who looks like he's probably doing heroin.
A fiendish fop, the Pembroke. Andre has delivered one last big box, a confirmation gift. Ronnie's like, thanks, Andre, gasps.
She goes, Parenticles? Can you come over here?
I think this might actually be for you. It's General Pickens' head in a box. Jughead, you're crafty.
I'll give you your flowers.
Yeah, because shipping it to Hiram is very, very funny.
Mm-hmm. Following her night of passion with Jughead,
Betty returns to the Cooper house. The peas are still on the table, and this is like the dead of the night.
And she's kind of hearing like a scrubbing sound and like a gasping for air.
Betty,
sort of
like, she walks further into the room. A lamp is on the floor, and a dark liquid is pooling. It's the bleach blonde foppish fiend. And who has put a bunch of used kitchen towels around his blood to stop the evidence from spreading? Alice Cooper looks up and says, Betty, did you lock the door?
Girl.
If we ever speak with Madsen,
my life will be complete.
Diva, you've done more good for this world.
You don't even
than
know.
Many saints.
This is a huge episode for Ronnie, obviously, because she had all her confirmation.
And also big for Archie being so involved with the Poppa Poutine scandal, the death of Poppa Poutine after his immediate introduction.
Betty actually finally getting some play because she's with Jughead again.
Yeah, instead of her weird cam girl arc, which it's still here, but as we said, this episode, like, swung away from it so we could enjoy her plotline this time.
Yes, we didn't have to recuse ourselves this time.
And also ending with the absolute banger, Alice's first murder cover-up that we know of. I think I would honestly just let it happen. Dun 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 dun.
And if you can parse out what that means.
Good luck, Charlie.